Hi everyone. So today's topics we are going to discuss is about phobia. So phobia is one of the anxiety disorders. So while doing the anxiety disorder sessions, I have told you I'll be explaining about different types of anxiety disorders in different sessions. So today we'll be discussing about phobia, and we already discussed about another anxiety disorder, that is OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. So we'll see what is phobia first. It is one of the anxiety disorders, and excessive and irrational fear will be there. A person who will be having phobia is a little more different from a fear. The fear is a common fear which happens to everybody, but phobia is a specific thing which doesn't happens to everybody, but the person who has excessive fear will be or it can be called as phobia, which is excessive and which is irrational, means it has no proper reason behind it, it has no proper explanation behind it, but still the person has a excessive fear about a particular things, and it is highly stressed up situation, the person cannot handle it. There are a few chances, like there are few examples when a person has a fear, but still with fear he somehow tries to handle it, somehow tries to manage it, and it will not interfere in his normal activities. But the fear which is very excessive, and the fear which make him stressful, and the fear which has no proper explanation, and the fear which disturbs his normal activity, then that is called phobia. Now we'll see the types of phobia. So there are mainly three types of phobia. First one is specific phobia, second is social phobia, and third one is agoraphobia. So specific phobia is that the term only says specific. The person has fear of a particular situation, fear of particular thing, fear of particular animal, fear of particular situation, fear of particular person. Okay, so there'll be a specific thing where he will say, I have a fear for this, I have a fear for this. Okay, so I have noted few examples of specific phobia. First one is acrophobia. Acrophobia is that the person will be having fear of heights. Okay, he cannot go to a very places where he feels very high places, where he feels very anxious or very fearful. Acrophobia is a fear of heights. Claustrophobia is a fear about enclosed places. Okay, that may be a lift, that may be a cave. So enclosed places the person will be having fear. Nightophobia is about a fear of darkness. Okay, night, fear of darkness. Cynophobia is about a fear of dogs. The person will be having a fear of dogs. Hydrophobia, fear of water. And hemophobia is a fear of blood. Okay, so these are all the examples of specific phobia. There are more than 100 or 1000 specific phobias you can find. Okay, next is social phobia, where a person will be having fear about the society, fear about people, fear about a group of people, fear about facing the society. Okay, even a stage fear comes under social phobia. Okay, so because of that fear, the person will not be attending any of the functions, any of the marriages, will not go to market, will not go to cinema theaters. Okay, so because he has a fear to face a people. Okay, that is social phobia, where a person has fear towards society. Next is agoraphobia. This agoraphobia is about being alone. He has a fear that he will be alone at a public places, and it is difficult for him to get out of it, come out of that particular place. Okay, agoraphobia is that where he feels he is alone at a place. If he gets into some problem, there will be nobody to help him, and he feels difficult to come out of that particular place. That is called agoraphobia. So we discussed what is phobia, what is the meaning of phobia, then three types of phobia, that is specific and social and the agoraphobia. Now we'll see the symptoms of phobia. First one is excessive fear, and then there'll be the person will be having highly anxious, the person will be anxious, he'll be having anxiety, and he feels blanked up. Okay, he will not make out what is doing, what is happening with him. Then he feels stressful, and also there will be some physiological changes like increased heartbeat, he'll be having vomiting sensation, feeling giddiness, and there will be palpitation. Okay, and he feels very tensed, sweating will be there, shivering will be there. Okay, these are all the symptoms of phobia. And next we'll see the treatment. So under treatment, first one is medicines. Medications for certain course will be helpful for a person to overcome phobia. Then he will be fine with the relaxation also. Relaxation helps him to overcome phobia. Then yoga and meditation also very helpful to develop a positive attitude in him. Then systematic desensitization is one of the very famous or one of the important type of a psychotherapy where systematically his fear is decreased. The person will be helped to come out of his fear with the few of the scientific steps with the systematic steps. Okay, so systematic desensitization will be explained in detail when we do the session on the psychotherapy. So this about a phobia. So we discussed about the meaning, types and symptoms along with the treatment. So hopefully our videos, our sessions are helpful for your education, for your studies. If you find it useful, please subscribe to our channel for more and more interesting sessions. Thank you so much.